everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Maya. Today we are going to be doing a video how to make a tiny stuffer houses, like for example to make something for a little toy. Like for example, if you guys haven't watched my episodes of Mochi, well, you better check that out right after. So for example, a Mochi, a house for Mochi, a Barbie doll, or stuff for them. That's what I'm doing. Stuff for little toys or something. So this is technically a girls video. So yes, but most of my other videos, make sure to check them out because they are good. And yeah, like for girls and boys. So yes, I'm going to be making tiny stuff. If you guys didn't know, I have two besties. It's my brother and my friend Isabella. Isabella and I, we like tiny things. Even though we're in 4th grade, we will still never get old out of tiny. Like, for example, look at these little tiny toys. But for example, I'm going to be making other stuff. I do little crafts sometimes. But yeah, this is a craft video. So welcome back to another episode of the crafts. But before we start this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to be the first person to watch one of my other videos, make sure to hit the notification bell, ding, so you get notified every time I make a new video. Which it technically tells you to make a new video. Okay, so first thing. There's different types of things we can make. Instruments. For example, do you know one of those? I don't know what they're really called, but so they make noises when you do that. This is pretty simple how to do one of these things. I learned to do one of these things when I was in 1st grade. Like, these are really simple. You guys might be able to figure out one of these by yourself. Because, yeah, I made one for my little Barbie dolls, and they open and close their instrument. You guys might not know that, but yeah. So, that's what we're going to be making first. So, if you want to make not such a big one, you're going to need a regular sticky note. In my other videos for crafts, this is the size. I'm using Post-its. There's also Aretzas, I think. I don't really have them right now to show. Yeah, but there's Post-its and there's I think they're called Aretzas. I also use those, but right now I'm using Post-its mostly. So, and there's a tiny kind and a big kind. Make sure to try to get the big one. So, I'm using the big one. So we got the big one. Now we're gonna need to split it in half, let's rip it. So just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. It's okay. You could also use scissors, which makes it even better, but we're just this. Okay, so we have that, and now let's start crafting. And we're gonna start crafting in 3, 2, and ding, 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 ding. 1. So first you want to do this. Then you flip it over. And then make sure to do the top. And then go back and continue. Make sure you get it under so it's like catching it. It's not perfect for me because I'm having one hand doing it, but yeah. There we go. You have it now. Okay, let's see how it turns out. So we're not done yet, even though we've done the most part. There we go, we have that part, and now it should look like that. It could be also a little fan, if you guys didn't know. And since we finished that part, for this part, you're going to now need a pen or a pencil. I'm just going to use a pen, but it's red. This is a red pen, so it's not going to be the best. So on the side, to make it really look real, you have to make sure you put little dots on it. So I want to do a little dot right there. See, it's a little dot. because there's buttons for them. Okay, we have to do about 4 dots on one side and the other side 3. So you see that's 4 dots. Now the other side I'm gonna do 3 dots. Oh, I almost did 4. Kind of did 4, but it's really not visible. So yeah, that's how it should look like, and then you can open it and close it. So cute. So we made our first creation. That was great. So we have an instrument complete, and now we are going to be creating something new. So for this one, you're gonna need a stapler. Or you could sew. Well, the sewing takes longer, but it turns out better. So, and you could also make a pillow by doing this. But we're making a purse. So this is a plastic purse that I have. And if you wanted to make a pillow, so sewing makes it look like that, and then instead it'll be like staples all around. So sewing makes it a little better. But I'm going to be using staples because I don't really know how to sew. So let's get to it. See you in 1 second. Okay, I got my stapler now. Sorry. And I am finally ready. So for a purse, we're going to need another one of your sticky notes. And it can be any color you want. So when you get the sticky note, if you want it to be like this size purse, but like a little tinier like that, then you're just gonna need to fold it and then staple those 2 sides. Or if you want to make it a little bit of a tinier purse, then you're gonna need to cut through the middle. Okay. Perfect, I got one of these. And you could maybe do one of those, but if you really want to make a good purse, then you could have one of these, and you see it's not even. You could just go to the back and then rip that part out, and it's not as bad. Or you could just fold it, because paper is foldable, because we're creating these things out of paper. See? The thing on the side, it's folded. Now, you're just gonna fold this one time to there. Remember, these are paper things, so they're not the best, but if you really want something, you could get it, but not as well. So, you could work for it by creating it, because creativity goes a long way. So, we're just gonna need a staple on the ends, and there we go. It already looks like a purse, but it's not. We're not done yet. Now it's the drawing part. Okay. So, do you guys know how to draw whiskers or something like as a cat mouth? So just do like a little U on one side, not in the middle, and then. Now, get this, like a little mouth, and then do a dot right there. Now when you have that, you could just continue doing it along the whole purse. Like that, and now for the other side. Sorry. Okay. We have a little bag. And to make it look a little real, we can add a couple lines on the bottom. Like that. We have a bag, and it actually works. You just open the top, and you could put a few things inside. Isn't that great? And when you don't want anyone to steal it, there you go. Just close it right back up. So, now you've created 2 items already. Perfect. Now we're gonna create a couple more things. Now we're gonna be creating books. Books. So, a book is the thing I was doing most when I was younger, because it was the easiest thing. I've been doing these things since kindergarten. So, this one, I'm gonna use scissors. So, see you in 1 second. Okay. So, music back on. And a little louder. We are now going to be making the books. So, books are pretty simple, but you're gonna need scissors. You could use glue, but I suggest using staplers because they're easier and they're also a little better, I think. And you're gonna need another sticky note because remember, it's made out of papers. So, now we want this one to be a little better, like shaped. So we're just gonna cut like a square out, like a regular square. We have a square, and you're gonna need to cut about how many pages you want depends on how many you want. But you at least gotta have 2 squares. So you make the side, like the front and the back. You see, in a book, you're gonna need, this is like the front and then the back. So you're gonna need 2, see, because it's connected. So that's why you need 2 squares. So let's do this. Okay. Wow, I'm gonna make so much paper. So let's cut this one. A square out. And you kind of want to make sure that it's the same thing, the same size to make it look good. So if it's not the same size, and some people could be lazy, you could be honest with that. And if you don't want to make a new one, that's simple. You could do that. So you see, it's not that even. Look at the bottom and stuff. So I'm going to cut the side to make it so now it's even. Cut the bottom, even, and even square. These are 2 squares. See? So you see this is 2 squares. Or you could just get a paper and then fold it and then cut out a square, and then you have 2, and they're the same exact size. And that is also much easier. So now since you have that, do not staple yet. So you're just gonna place them down together on there. And I think I'm gonna have just 2 pages. And if you really want to have a real book, then you're not gonna have to have tiny handwriting. Well, I do have tiny handwriting, so I'm gonna do it. And I like writing books. So let's get another square. Make it the same size. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to cut some. There we go. These are 3 squares. All right, we have all the 3 squares stacked on top of each other. And I'm gonna get 1 extra square. 1 more square. And it doesn't really make a difference if you add a bunch of squares, because you could just fold a bunch of papers together and you'll get a bunch of pieces. But you're gonna have to write more if you really want to make a big story. And this is the hardest craft out of all of them. Well, not really hardest. The most complicated, which is the one that takes most work. Oh, this square was cut right perfectly. So, I have all my 4 squares, I think, is all put together. And now when you're done with your 4 squares, you're gonna get your stapler now, and handy. And you're gonna staple right to the ends. So don't staple yet. It looks like that. And look, it still needs more. And that's why you're gonna need to use another staple. And there we go. A little book almost. See? Has a couple pages. Now let's write the title. Okay, so the title is gonna be Puppies. Because I love puppies. Maybe you guys like kitties. So write that. So I wrote puppies. It's backwards for you guys, sorry. And I'm gonna draw a cute little face. And there we go. Little cute puppy book. And inside, if you don't really want to do writing, that's simple. There's a solution for everything in life, and I have a solution for this. So, draw like scribble scrabbing writing. I'll show you in a second, guys. It's like this. And it still looks like a regular book. Now just draw it in all the pages. Let's do this. Okay. Almost there. I'll actually see you guys when I'm finished. Okay, music back on. And we have the book finished. So, cover, puppies. It's backwards for you guys again. And inside, next page. And next page is a little kitty on the bottom. And the back. So we made our now little book. And our Barbies or dolls or anything you guys are a little playing with have stuff. So we have a puppy book, the purse, and the little instrument. It was least to best. We created some things. Celebration! And let's see how our toys like it. So, okay. I'm looking for a book to read. Oh, wow, I see one over there. It's so cool. It's about puppies. So maybe I can have a friend puppy. I'm looking for a purse. Oh, wow. That's a perfect purse for me right over there. Now I can put all my stuff inside and I won't have to worry about putting a towel in my hand for the beach. I want to play an instrument like a harmonica or something. Whoa, that's the perfect instrument. I quit the harmonica. I want this one. And that's how all the mochis were happy together. Try it. Okay, now guys, this is behind the scenes. So, I was working at a very dirty desk. And I was using all these things. Music. Scissors. I was just like doing this, pausing the video. And then I got all this other stuff and behind the scenes. And yes, the music is very, very cool. I love this music. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And also, before we leave, a couple days ago, I did a video. Well, like a couple weeks ago, I did a video that I said subscribe to Cute Cookie World. Well, me and Isabella, that was Isabella's channel, but she decided not to do it. So, forget about it, guys. It's not gonna happen. But
Bye.